Good morning, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups. I want to give a shout out to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. And today is Thursday. So we have Robin Shimizu in the house. Hey, Robin. We're here with Happy Healthy Habits from Robin Shimizu and friends. And so we're going to get started right away and find out what the healthy habit is today. How you doing, Robin?
I'm doing just fine, Terry. Thank you. And welcome 2021. I figure 2021 since we're still sheltered in and we're still being very careful about everything, that we have time now while we're in our homes to declutter.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well, let me give you the stage.
Yeah, so I just wanted to give a couple of really,
I didn't want you to get dizzy by me changing positions here.
Yeah, so I have been decluttering all of 2020. Probably people who have been watching the show have watched me sort of going through my decluttering journey. And it's been a whole year and I'm probably only about 50% done. So I'm still going to continue my decluttering journey. And how I do it is, and I learned this early on, I have a trash bag that I keep in my room, and I try to touch one thing just once, and I decide, do I keep this, do I file it, or do I throw it away? And more often than not, it goes into the trash bag. And so that trash bag is being dumped out of my bedroom about, I'd say every 2-3 days. It gets filled up with just paper, mail, just things, So try to just touch one item once. Make a decision if you're going to keep it, if you're going to donate it, if you're going to sell it, or if you're going to trash it. And then put it in a box with those labels. So this one you're going to donate, this blouse you're going to sell it, or you're going to give it away to a friend or whatever. So just start sorting things out, and before you know it, those boxes fill up, and then you can start scheduling them for pickup. I even have a place that picks up off the street that you can call them and they'll come and pick up your stuff. So it's kind of fun because it's kind of an ongoing process, and you try not to make a big deal about it and just kind of keep in the front of your mind, do I really need this item? If I don't need this item, then I decide what I'm going to do with it. And I've made some money selling a few things. And I donate a lot of stuff, and it feels good to donate, a lot of stuff to people right now. They're in need.
That's true.
Yeah. So that was my tip for today, is just to start your decluttering process and just start a little bit at a time, even maybe one drawer, just one thing a day, maybe one thing a week. Just be kind to yourself and just start. And it kind of becomes a habit. And it's very it feels good because you walk around and there's a lot less clutter in your house, and you just feel lighter and you feel better. And as we were talking about earlier, you get rid of things so that other things can come into your life. You open up space, right?
Lakeisha is nice. Hi, Lakeisha. How you doing? Yeah.
So we can bring Brenna in because Brenna is with us today, and she's going to teach us how to declutter our refrigerator.
Oh, that sounds like a winner.
Right?
Well, I want you to know, before we bring Brenna on stage, we got a comment here. Lakeisha says, declutter. My husband throws away everything. I need him to come over here and help me.
Seriously?
I'm married to a lot of my clutter.
And Lakeisha, you're lucky if your husband is that way, really, because it's really horrible when they don't like to throw things away. So
right, things come up missing.
Yeah, so today we have Brenna, and she's with Norwex, and it's a environmentally friendly company. Hi, Brenna. And maybe you can just tell us quickly about Norwex, and then because we only have another 15 minutes to talk about how to declutter our refrigerator. Actually,
okay, well, let me move her over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, Brenna. I need to unmute you. Okay, there you go.
Oh, hi. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for having me. How's everybody doing there today? Yeah, Lakeisha, my husband always tells me, you threw away that. You threw this away. You threw that away. I'm the one that's always throwing stuff away, not technically throwing. I pass it on to and let it have another life with someone else, technically. But
I like the way you phrase that.
Yeah.
Go live with some of your other friends.
Yeah. So what I like to do is, I'm going to share with you today is how we're just going to get rid of stuff in our fridge. You've had the holidays, they've come and they've gone, and obviously, and it's a new year, and some people might be on a new journey for health and wellness. So let's support that. And so that's what we're going to be dealing with today. I'm going to share, because all you need is Bert and Ernie or cheese and wine, which this cloth happens to be wine colored. And then this is our great Enviro cloth. And cleaning out our fridge, that's, they're like, oh, sanitize it. Well, then you have to air it out if you sanitize it. So I'm going to recommend that when we clean out our fridge, all we have to do, and as I've shared before, these cloths, 2 cloths, remove everything from the surface by just using water, and they've been tested stringently to remove 99.9% of bacteria from the surface with only using water. So
what is that you're holding in your hand?
It's our Norwex Enviro cloth.
But there's a cloths. Okay.
Yeah, but you're only using water, and it's been tested stringently because you can't just put anything on your packaging. So in order to have stuff on your packaging, it has to go through this gamut of testing and guidelines. And yeah, it's been done. So for efficacy purposes and for just to share, you're gonna just get your cloth. This is your Enviro cloth, and get it wet. And then this is your polishing cloth for your glass shelves, to get your glass shelves addressed. This one gets wet. This is going to remove everything. You're going to wipe everything down. And even as you're pulling it out, so they say just pull it out and wipe it down. Well, I say pull it out, wipe it off, because it's wet. It's already in your hand. And as you're removing it, you're putting it on a clean surface. And you can pull everything, clean it off, and then wipe down your shelves with just this. Traditionally, they told us to pull it out, use hot soapy water, and then you would use bleach to sanitize if you wanted to. Well, I don't use bleach. I haven't had bleach for 5-6 years, so I just use these 2, and it makes my life easier because it's literally eliminating 60% of the work that I typically had done before.
I like the idea. I didn't think about actually wiping off the bottles unless they were actually sticky. But if I'm using the same cloth, why not just do one step?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. One step. Yeah, because before you had to spray it, pull it out, spray it down, and then use the other.
What am I spraying it down with?
Well, and before, when we cleaned our fridge, we were spraying our fridge with whatever, and then it would get that fragrance in the fridge, and then you had to let it air out because you didn't want that going into your food. Some people did.
If we knew better, but in a lot of cases, we didn't know better.
Right.
We just liked the smell of bleach because someone told us that meant it was clean.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We had no idea that it could be going into our food.
Yeah, going into your food. And then also, since it's an asthmagen, it stimulates asthma symptoms in our body.
Wow. Now, we got some comments over here. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, this comment comes from Mark. He was talking to Robin when Robin was talking about decluttering. He said, one of the first things I do with clients that are experiencing prosperity money problems is ask them about their closets. He probably asked them about their refrigerator too. You know what I mean? Because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
Right.
Let's see here. And
Totally agree, Mark.
yeah. Lakeisha says, haha, another life with someone else. Funny. Okay. And Lakeisha has another comment here. Make sure you clean old makeup up too. Older than 3 years, and mascara older than 3 months.
Oh.
Okay. So while we're decluttering, she says, don't forget the makeup, because some of us have it in our.
Right. Right. And so another thing to keep in mind is not to get overwhelmed. We have this whole list of things that we have to do. And just, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So make your list of what you want to get done and go day by day or week by week. You have 52 things on your list. You got 52 weeks in the year. Take your time, don't stress, and enjoy the process.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll find that you'll enjoy it afterward a lot better than just frantically getting it done. And then you'll have.
What if we were to? I like the way you said we had 52 weeks. What if we were to concentrate on one room for a week? Get that room together, and then go to the next room. Within 2 months, we could have decluttered the house. Oh my gosh, I hadn't thought about it that way.
Yeah. Like me, I went to my boys' room finally after 2 years, and they have that little red shelf that's for decorating in kids' rooms back when they used to build the houses, and that thing was a dust collector. So there was like a layer of dust this thick on it, because you don't get up there, and I'm like this close to pulling it down. But I spent a day. It took 3 of us, and we got their room cleaned and de-dusted and decluttered, and it was nice. We pulled out old toys, old skates, just a lot of stuff they grew out of. So you want your space functional and working well for you. So back to the fridge. Remember, everything on the top of your fridge, that's where your fridge is the warmest. So when you're putting your stuff back in the fridge, you want to put stuff that doesn't have to be like, yes, it's refrigerated, but you're going to use it up, or it's like mustard or something, a condiment. So that's how I kind of do mine. I put my condiments up on the top shelf. If they don't fit in the door, olives are fine up there, that kind of thing. And then in the middle, you want to have your like juices or whatever, but just keep in mind the top of your fridge is the part that is the warmest. So, yeah, put your things back accordingly like that. It's still a fridge, but yeah.
Well, we have 2 comments, and then we're going to find out from you where to find you online. Let's see. Lakeisha says, Mark, I'm about to move some clothes out of my closet. I think she says I'm about to move some clothes out of her closet, because he made a comment, we need to clean up our closets because it's directly attached to how we think about our money. Mark says, if you don't have space for more good, and this is what we were talking about earlier, Robin, to come in, it won't. Nature abhors a vacuum. In other words, it'll fill it up, create the space, and it will be filled. Okay. So we want to create the space for more good things to come into our life.
Very true.
Brenna, can you tell us, we're going to join you here. Can you tell us where we can find you online?
Yes. So you can find me on Happily Green and Clean on Facebook and on Instagram. I post, and then once you want to become a VIP and get in on the specials, and I do specials, but that's a VIP. Can't advertise anything. There's a lot of opportunities for prizes and for starting your safe haven, and I'm very grateful to help others start their safe haven. So you can also find me at brennagarcia.norwex.biz and reach out to me there. My phone number is there as well.
Wow. Well, here's what Jill has to say. Jill has to say this, Brenna. Thank you, Brenna. A messy, unorganized fridge affects my appetite. I'm, I'm feeling you on that one. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I started typing happily green and clean. So let me get that together.
Yeah, definitely. And so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening for February that's taking place for Norwex. Like even new consultants that join in February, they get 40% off everything that they get for themselves or their homes.
Wow.
Yeah, they could pass it to their customers if they wanted to. I'm a new consultant, so I don't get that. But yeah, they do a lot of great stuff.
Oh my gosh. Donna is here from Green Earth Travel. How you doing, Donna? It's so good to see you. Really glad to see you. I hope all is well. Let's see here. Claudia's in the house. Claudia says, as it should. It should turn your appetite off, says the caterer.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So
we've got Maureen in the house too. Hey, Maureen.
Hey, Maureen.
Good morning.
Maureen's going to be on the show in a couple of weeks.
Oh my goodness, I just love Maureen. She just is just so uplifting and upbeat.
Yeah.
So with that, ladies, we want to thank you so much, Brenna, for joining us. And I just want to say that we do still have some comments coming in. Donna says, just did a month-long workshop. We'll send you the link. Okay, and invite. Oh, we'd love to find a workshop. I hope it's about travel. Will I get to see some great places? And Maureen says, great information, Brenna. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone.
So tell us a little bit more, Robin, about what you got going on here for the upcoming week.
Okay, so upcoming first week in February. My goodness, it's February already.
I know.
We have Linus is with us on February 4th.
Oh, okay.
And then Maureen will be with us on February 11th. And then Brenna will be back on the 18th.
I just love it. You have such great guests.
No.
And so we just thank you for that. I am going to change your banner because your name is not Decluttering Your Fridge.
It's okay.
And we look forward to spending next Thursday with you, Robin, and with your friends. I thought I turned off everything that dinged over here. That's me dinging. Sorry, guys.
I'm like, wait a second.
Hey, Brenna, hang on for a little bit. After the show, we'll kind of debrief.
Okay. So with that, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. And we want to remind you to go to the front of your own line. And February 8th is Lakeisha's birthday, evidently.
Oh.
So we'll have to celebrate that too. So if there's nothing else, we just want to remind you that tomorrow is Friday. We will be talking tech in English here on Biz Chicks. Come on over. Don't be scared. We always have great information that will help you handle your tech issues, how to work with your devices. That's what we do. And if you're looking for Biz Chicks, we want you to join our community and become a part. And you can just text Biz to 33777 if you'd like to be a part of our community. We'd love you to join. We're going to send you some information when you do. And we look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Hey, remember to go to the front of your own line. We'll see you. See you later, Robin. See you later, Brenna.
See ya.
Thank you, Brenna. Thank you, Terry. And Francine.